Nebraska running back Terrell Newby has gone over 100 yards rushing in back-to-back games. First Husker player to do so in nearly 2 calendar years. Terrell, kind enough to join us today from our campus studio in Lincoln. Terrell, between yourself, Tommy Armstrong, and Devine Ezigbo, 3 guys in your backfield have at least 320 yards rushing already this season. How good is that healthy competition between the 3 of you?
I think it's great. I feel like we feed off each other, and that's one of the things that we've been doing since fall camp. So, I mean, we've definitely been able to establish a run game. I think all of us have been able to do that so far this year.
You individually have carried it 49 times over the past 2 games for 240 yards. How has this rushing attack in general developed and evolved since last year?
I think we've made great strides in the rushing attack. I mean, it starts from up front, so, I mean, those guys get a good push, and then it's up to us to finish the run. So I feel like it starts with them, and, you know, once they get things going, you know, it gets pretty clear, and we're able to see the holes, and, you know, we just got to be able to finish the runs, and that's what we've been doing.
Meanwhile, the balance on offense is remarkable. 51% of your total yardage this year is through the air, 49% on the ground. How much of a focus is it in practice to find that balance, and how important is it to your success?
I think it's real important. I mean, Tommy's been doing great in the passing game, and, you know, we get that going. We're able to get the rushing attack going. You know, I think we're pretty hard to stop when we get both of those things in the same pace. So, I mean, that's one of the things we want to be able to do every week and be able to execute on all levels.
You mentioned Tommy. You and Tommy Armstrong have been together in Lincoln for a long time. What's the biggest difference you see in Tommy on the field this year?
I think he's just more focused on, you know, being a leader and doing all the right things. I mean, he's been great for us. I mean, he's been our leader, you know, since he's been our starter. So, I mean, we feed off of him. You know, he brings energy every day, so we can always count on him.
You beat Indiana without Jordan Westerkamp, without Cethan Carter, without David Neville for much of the game. What is it about this year's team that's allowing you to win games that you lost a year ago?
I think no matter what, I mean, we're going to keep fighting. We're relentless. You know, no matter if we're up, we're down. We always, you know, we're all about winning. So, however, whatever it takes to get done, we're going to get it done.
I know you don't get to see them much on game day. You're getting ready for your next series on offense, but you see him every day in practice. How improved is this black shirt defense?
They're great. I think they're much improved. I mean, you know, especially those DBs. I mean, they're ball hawks. I mean, the defensive line. I mean, they've improved greatly since last season. I think. I mean, it's tough competing against them in practice. So, I mean, they give it their all every single day. Also.
You have Purdue this week at home. I never like to use the phrase revenge game, but how fair is it to say that there will be plenty of conversation regarding what happened last year in West Lafayette?
Definitely. I mean, you know, we're going to approach it just like every other week. And, you know, it's a big game for us, you know. Like I said, we want to be able to execute on all levels no matter who we're playing. So just got to get focused and ready for Purdue now.
Nebraska running back Terrell Newby, kind enough to join us for this Tuesday edition of BTN Live. Terrell, we truly appreciate the time. Good luck this weekend against Purdue and for the entire rest of the 2016 season.
Thank you. Appreciate you having me.